Hey, what's going on, guys? It is PokeMaster Pook. We're back again today with some more Pokemon Sleep. Let's get logged in here, connect up with that Go Plus Plus as usual. We'll see what we can find in today's sleep session. And today, honestly, it should be interesting. We have the second day of the summer event. However, this is also the first day of the new moon event. So, very excited to see what we can get. Will we find a Farfetch'd? Could we find a Darkrai? You never know. Session 706 here. Sleep duration is 100. Sleep graph. Snoozing type, maybe? Dozing type. 3% more dozing than typical. Alright, drowsy power is going to be 61 million. Not too bad. Okay, we got a Metapod, a Top Belly, which we did use a Metapod incense, so we got a Wooper, Ghastly. Ooh, we got a Darkrai. We got Chargebug. I think that might be a shiny Quaxley. And a shiny Grubbin. We got a Wooper and a Haunter there. That's definitely a shiny Grubbin. Stretch Sleep. Is this a shiny Quaxley? 2 shinies in one sleep session. Let's go, guys. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. 2 shinies, 1 sleep session. Plus we got a Darkrai. No way. Now, granted, we don't have a Master Biscuit, so that's kind of a problem. Alright, we studied all of the gathered Pokemon. Hungry. Who's hungry? Please, Darkrai. Darkrai? Darkrai hungry? Metapod. Ghastly. Darkrai. No. Oh, man. I mean, part of me wants to give it to Darkrai because, like, man, oh man. Just nowhere even near enough Sleep Pass points for a Master Biscuit. 10 diamonds. Not really going to help us. Alright. Well, as much as I want to recruit Darkrai, I don't think we're going to be able to. So, I think who I'm going to go for now is maybe the Ghastly, actually. Because these two we can instant recruit. So, actually, you know what? Let's just give it to the Darkrai because, at least the bonus biscuit anyways, because I feel like there's not really anybody else here that I'm like, yeah, I really need that. So let's just give him the bonus biscuit. Maybe we'll get lucky. No. I was going to say, maybe we'll get lucky and get a big hit here, but definitely not going to happen. Alright, let's go back over this way. Let's get the Quaxley. Instant friendship there. Alright, and then we'll get our Grubbin as well. This is actually crazy. 2 shiny Pokemon in one sleep session. I think that's only ever happened one other time to me. Crazy. Alright, no Farfetch'd today, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll see how many biscuits we can give Darkrai here. Probably not going to be a whole lot. Can we at least get one big hit on Darkrai? At least one. Because I'm not trying to give him all my biscuits. Alright, we only have 5 biscuits left, and we still have not gotten a big hit off of Darkrai. We are not giving him all the rest of the 5 biscuits, because even then, we still wouldn't be able to recruit him. So, I think that's where we're going to end it. We're going to end it there. We got our 2 shinies recruited. Darkrai is kind of like a quarter of the way there. We're going to actually throw out the Darkrai candy, though, because I want everybody to still have Darkrai candy. Even though we did get a shiny, obviously, I feel like the Darkrai candy is a little bit more important than the shiny. Just because you don't really get too much of it. So, new research rank, 63, let's go. And we got some dream shards there, which is good, because we are about out. We got shiny Quaxley here. Level 15, Lonely Nature. Quaxley is an ingredient finder. Green grass, soybeans, and large leeks. Helping bonus, inventory up M, inventory up S, skill trigger M, inventory up L, with speed of help up, energy recovery down. That's not too bad for a shiny, honestly. It's still usable. It just doesn't, unfortunately, have any like ingredient finding subskills. Still a usable shiny though. So we will mark it as such. Shiny. Alright, let's check out our shiny Grubbin here. Level 14, Quiet Nature. Grubbin's also an ingredient finder. Rousing coffee, mushrooms, and more rousing coffee. Research EXP bonus, helping speed S, helping speed M, ingredient finder M, skill trigger S, ingredient finding up with EXP gains down. Another one that's actually pretty usable. So both of the shinies are pretty usable that we got. Granted, neither one of them are mono ingredients of what they have, so that's kind of unfortunate, but can't be too choosy, you know what I mean? I'm just happy that we got some shinies. Alright, let's see what we got going on here at the island. At the OGPP. And we got our sneaky snacking, 122,000 there. Got some apples. And I think we're going to have pretty much the same problem that we did yesterday. I don't think I have quite enough bean sausage. So we're going to have to put our other team in. We're going to have to let them kind of chill out for a little bit. And hopefully Charizard brings us some bean sausages before 12 o'clock here. But we'll collect up all of our berries and ingredients here. Get Snorlax munching away there. I'm telling you, all these Raichus, they be putting in the work. They be putting in the work. We should have close to about 200 berries or so, I want to say. Yeah, like right around 170 is right around the berries that they get, so pretty good. We got our sleep pass points here. Another 200. Alright, we can't forget about the Candy Cram-O-Matic here. Let's try to cram some candies. Hello? There we go. Alright, let's go all the way down here. You know, we gotta use up our Wobbuffet candy. Psychic type Candy M, let's go. Got a lot of Bellsprout candy. It'd be cool to actually have some dark type candies, but I don't know if I want to give up any of these candies for anybody. Alright, back to the Wobbuffet candy. Alright, this will be the last time we probably do this because I'm not trying to waste a ton of dream shards. No great successes either. And a bug type candy. Interesting. Alright. Let's switch up the team. Now we got our Charizard back out here. As well as the rest of the team. To hopefully build us up some more ingredients. The bean sausage. Alright, research community. Let's see who's catching what. We got 30 new reports. My goodness. We got a Sweet Pea with the Farfetch there. We got paid actors with the shiny Rufflet. Let's go. Shout out paid actors. We got Ash Kyogre with the Farfetch, Dark Puffy, and Cubester with the Farfetch, Albert Wilson with the Darkrai, Dr. M. Pogo Sleep with the Farfetch, Satyurf, and Big Game Jame there with the Farfetch. We got NCO with the Darkrai, Jeffer, Toshinden, and Jassy all with the Farfetch, Blush Sarah with the shiny Squirtle. Let's go! And its little green shell. We got Ann Hoover with the Farfetch'd, Freak with the Darkrai, we got Kitty Kitty with the Farfetch'd, Azor with the Darkrai, Denzel and XCD with the Farfetch'd, Bingus and Kajula with the Darkrai's, we got Fabs, Garacougar, and Boots CVN all with the Farfetch'd. We got Pretty Jazz with the Darkrai. We got Martain and Charizard with the Farfetch'd, Sneefy, Drama Queen, Polly D, all with the Farfetch'd. Lorabella with the Farfetch'd. T. Myers with the Darkrai. Snoozy Rome with the Farfetch'd. Zapbest Bird, Poppet, and Celestelia with the Farfetch'd. Wonder Boy with the Darkrai. Flex with the Farfetch'd. Tone with the Darkrai. And Lo the Happy with the Farfetch'd. So let's go, guys. Pretty much almost the whole friends list is Farfetch'd and Darkrai's, so that is great. Happy that everybody is catching some awesome stuff. Alright, we'll see if we can cook breakfast, but I don't think we're going to be able to. No, we only have 16. We need 10 more bean sausages, so we gotta kind of hold off a little bit here. We do have a nice chance at an extra tasty though, so that's pretty good. But we are gonna have to hold off on cooking breakfast though until we actually can get some more bean sausages here from our Charizard. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys all tomorrow in the next one, where hopefully we are a lot higher in Snorlax strength, maybe Master 1, you never know. And hopefully we can find Farfetch'd, hopefully we can find another Darkrai. You never know. You never know. But I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow in the next one.